Aston Villa may need European football to keep the likes of Gareth Barry. A victory today will keep that dream alive for this season. For Birmingham in the bottom three for the first time in 2 months, the points are precious. Villa are unchanged from their biggest top flight win in 13 years at Derby. Barry and Ogbonlahor are the only survivors from the last derby between the two clubs here just 2 seasons ago. Birmingham looking to end a run of 3 defeats on the spin against their old rivals, make 2 changes. Larsson's injured and Purcell goes to the bench. Zarate and Jerome start. There are 7 attacking players in the 16. Barry, Rio Coca with Mwamba, who comes out with the ball and looks for Murphy. Ooh, that's a good effort. Don't think the goalkeeper got a touch. Murphy believes he did. Lovely weight behind the pass. It may have flicked the top of the bar on the way through. Birmingham have actually won 4 of the last 6 meetings between the two sides, going back over the years. Villa's only victory in that spell, April of 2006. Gareth Barry wearing the captain's armband of Aston Villa, and some think he may be a future England captain, and here he is, Barry. He went in on his right foot, didn't fancy a poke with that, and the chance was gone. This is Young, scuffed across, it's Barry on the left! Couldn't get the shot away with his right. Fancied the opportunity with his left, but didn't hit the target. Baumer was caught late, the referee playing on. The pace of the match is beginning to stutter. The game needs a goal, and in the fierce passions of a derby of this sort, the first goal is absolutely vital, and it's Petrov off Taylor. Really fancies his chances after that spectacular strike at Derby. Brushed away Nafti. Villa are bossing the midfield at the moment. Mwamba upended, no foul play, and Barry comes away for Aston Villa and finds Rio Coca. Referee hasn't given the free kick for the foul by Ridgewell, it was for the first challenge. Oh, and there's a little bit of afters between Young and Nafti, and the referee has pushed the Birmingham player away, and this is Rio Coca in towards Barry. And cleared by Ridgewell. Melberg, that was curious. Young, that wasn't, and Villa have the lead, and it's deserved. 28 minutes gone. Villa 1, Birmingham City 0. Ashley Young, a young English talent, with the watching English coach Fabio Capello in the stands, puts Aston Villa ahead. Crisp strike after a muddled build-up, but Young made sure. Goal number 6 of the season. Mark Clattenburg, the referee, played a vital role in that Aston Villa goal. Young and Nafti, that's stupidity. He could have stopped the play there. Good refereeing, I think, to allow it to go on. Feely looking for some movement up front. McFadden isolated. Needs support, and James McFadden did really well there to force a corner because he had no movement up alongside him at all. Came off Carew, Jerome couldn't react quick enough, Knight got it to Nafti, who's still in there, and still yet to score for Birmingham. It would have been a big, big goal. Second touch was lovely, and the third. Looking for Ogbonlahor. Jaidi did well. Carew wins the free kick. A real handful for the Birmingham defenders. And struggling at times to cope with the pace of Young and Ogbonlahor too. It's a difficult game here for Birmingham in their fight for survival. Young plays it in. Carew, 2-0! Aston Villa have taken a giant leap through the giant of a man towards victory in the second City derby. 3 minutes before half-time. Aston Villa keeping alive their hopes of European football. Swung in brilliantly by Young and headed home deftly. Birmingham City defenders looking over their shoulders at Carew and looking over their shoulders at the ever-widening trapdoor below them. Zarate. That was muddled. Rio Coca now for Aston Villa. Looking for Carew. He's left Jaidi behind him. Oh, and the touch was too heavy. Somehow, though, Birmingham City made a mess of it. And they were a little bit fortunate to get it away. Melberg, Young. That night. Here's Young. Barry's in behind Ridgewell. He's done very well. Gareth Barry square towards Carew. It's 3-0. Aston Villa have made sure. A delightful day for the manager. And Derby Day in the West Midlands belongs to a splendid group of players. Was Barry offside? Was Carew offside? Barry ragdolled Ridgewell off it, and Carew with the tap in. The second city belongs to him. Cameron Jerome hasn't really got into the game. In comes Olivier Capo. Oh, and Maro Zarate substituted and unhappy about it. Only 21, a mere boy. Birmingham look for McFadden. It's Birmingham's best chance of the game. Flashing cross, McFadden between the two centre-halves, and Birmingham have yet to hit the target in 58 minutes. Balmer. Bon Lahore gives chase. Here's Young in support again in space. Oh, and on the run he's done that superbly. And he deserved the goal. An outstanding performance by Ashley Young and Martin O'Neill's Aston Villa. They have routed Birmingham City in the big derby match. Young has had so much freedom to run riot into the box, one thing on his mind, and persistence paid off. 2 goals in 10 minutes. Villa home and hosed. This young man has a big future. Fabio Capello has hinted in briefings that he's looking for a clever player in the free role, the European number 10 role. And Ashley Young, on the evidence of today, could grow into that role. McSheffrey, McFadden, Fussell, Birmingham's best move, brings a consolation goal. Many have left, those who've stayed will have enjoyed that. And it was a move of genuine quality. McSheffrey, as the challenge came in, got the pass away, quickly on by McFadden, smart finish. Fussell, left out of the starting lineup, comes off the bench and scores for Birmingham. 4-1. Young trying to plant the ball forward for Carew. Will it drop for Agbon Lahore over Kelly? Jaidi's there with him. Agbon Lahore has pace to beat him. And the icing on the cake is Aston Villa's 5th goal of the afternoon, scored by a Brummie boy. That's what it means to him. From the minute it dropped through to him, off Ridgewell, isolated with Jaidi there, you fancied him. Allowed to cut back inside though, and wrong foot Mike Taylor. A wonderful afternoon for Aston Villa. Well, I make it. If Aston Villa score again, it will be their biggest home league win against Birmingham since 1895. I'll have to ask Doug Ellis. He would have been around. Young One of the most complete performances I've ever seen from Aston Villa in a derby match against Birmingham, that's for sure. Alex McLeish has work to do to keep Birmingham up. Ashley Young, outstanding. 2 goals for him, 2 for John Carew. And Agbon Lahore completed the rout. A marvellous day and spell for Martin O'Neill's side. And Alex McLeish and Birmingham City beaten out of sight in front of a sellout Villa Park crowd. Villa 5, Birmingham City 1.